Welcome to today's Seidokan Saturday. This one's going to be a little bit different because I am sitting on my butt in Taipei waiting for my flight. I have just completed a week in Okinawa training with McCarthy sensei and his Koryu Uchinadi. I did not film any of that because that would be kind of rude to take proprietary material and then share it. He sells that stuff, so it's his, he owns it. But it was amazing training, the focus being on two-man drills throughout the entire week, much like the weapons seminar I did with Carbone Sensei. And very enlightening. All of it is kata-based, but linked together in McCarthy Sensei's unique methodology of partner drills. We did warm-up drills, basically a variety of hojo undo, kakie, training, ude tanren, other kinds of warm-up drills, and then got into the meat of his gyaku series. So he has sets based on kata application, stand up straight ahead. Then he has newaza sets. There were the shimewaza, the choke techniques. There were 18 or 36 chokes that are done back and forth in sequence with the partner. Kansetsuwaza joint techniques, all of them in different sets, and they're basically all set up as flow drills. The cool thing about it is at any point in a single drill or in any of the warm-ups even, you can immediately jump to something else. They can each transition very smoothly from one of the drills to a whole other of the drills, or completely into chaos, where it's just a random exchange based on those skills learned in the drills. So it was an exciting week. Next week we'll be back to the normal Seidokan Saturday, me and a gi in the dojo. But as I sit here in Taipei, I just thought I'd check in and make sure that I got my Seidokan Saturday filmed, and look forward to sharing some of the things that I learned as much as I can remember them, but primarily back to my standard Seidokan Saturday. Anyway, McCarthy Sensei, hugely intellectually knowledgeable guy, quoting verse and chapter and verse on every historical data point that he referenced. And the drill, of course, is very Bubishi based on Articles 14 and 16 of the Bubishi. If you want to go look through those, look at those. They're fairly brief. They're just brief statements. The articles are just brief statements. Number 14 and 16 basically are the ones that we focused on. I keep saying, I'm sorry, just had a huge bowl of braised beef and noodles, and it was amazing. Taipei Airport, I've posted this on my personal page. Taipei Airport is absolutely gorgeous. You could probably live here. Had a blind guide dig and prod and poke the shiatsu out of me upstairs a little while ago for $30 for almost an hour. Helped me recover from the week a little bit, which is nice, and get ready for my 10-hour leg of the flight home to Seattle. That's it for today. I was the oldest guy on the floor, as I frequently reminded the young guys who were tossing me about. And it was kind of fun to be a beginner and go back, always keep that beginner mind and learn something completely new to me in terms of methodology, even though a lot of the specifics of techniques were familiar. I know how to put on a variety of chokes. We do kakie drills. We do a variety of wrestling, tegumi, random attack drills, wrist lock escapes, and so forth. But to have them contextualized in his flow drill was new. So putting yourself into a situation where you're looking at your old stuff with new eyes is always valid, and looking at new stuff with new eyes that you've never seen before. Always be a learner, always be a beginner. Mugen Kyudo. Always be a student, eternally a student. And so thanks for joining. That's it. I'll keep it brief, cut it off here. Like, share, subscribe. Look for what we're doing toward my Nidan requirements again next week. And until then, as always, let's keep training.